The nation's 16th largest bank collapsed within hours, leaving customers in limbo and forcing federal regulators to swoop in.
One of our amazing investors alerted us, and essentially he said, the bank is imploding. Get out as soon as you can.
Alison Greenberg is the CEO of a maternity care startup based in LA. Her co-founder transferred nearly all their business funds out just in time.
The website was down, the phone lines were tied up. Even now, if you call the FDIC, you can only leave a message. This is extremely scary for those of us who, pay salaries and put food on the table for our employees.
Silicon Valley's tech giants are largely unaffected by this banking crisis. Instead, it was smaller startups who were left scrambling to get their money out before the government stepped in.
We were very scared and very focused. And as soon as we validated the fact that there was a risk of a bank run, we removed funds immediately. And we were very, very lucky to make several transfers before SVB froze accounts.
What about you, Alison? What would have happened if you didn't have the access or get the access?
We potentially would not have met payroll. And, thanks to having a second account, we would have been able to continue business. But, I think payroll for a lot of people sounds like a minor issue. For us, it is everything. It is a contract of trust with our employees. It is our fiduciary responsibility as an employer. And, frankly, what happens now is that we say thank you to the Fed. We say thank you to the Biden administration and to Yellen. They have proven that they don't just bail out big banks. They bail out entrepreneurs like myself, and they save our employees who may be living from paycheck to paycheck from missing a meal.
Silicon Valley Bank fails and Fed seize its assets, the biggest bank failure since 2008. Alison Greenberg, CEO of a maternity care startup based in LA, says,
one of our amazing investors alerted us, and essentially he said, the bank is imploding. Get out as soon as you can.
She says nearly all of their business funds were transferred just in time.
Alison Greenberg is out front. She is the CEO of Ruth Health. It's a maternity care startup that has money deposited in Silicon Valley Bank. So, Alison, thank you very much for being with me. So you are right in the middle of this. Let's just start with when you realized you're a startup, you've got money at this bank, you're using that money to make payroll and other things. When did you find out something was wrong?
So my co-founder, Audrey Wu, and I received an email from one of our seed investors. The email seemed cryptic. It was strange. It was urgent. It was not like the other emails he sends. I called the investor and I said, hey, what was this email about? He was out of breath, like he had just run a marathon. And he said, take your money out of SVB, go into your account, take your money out as soon as possible. And, as a business owner, my co-founder, Audrey, and I constantly think about two things. We think about our team, the people we employ and their families, and we think about our patients, the mothers, the new moms, and the families that we support and their families. And so for us, it was do this now or else.